Aloha, it's Kelly. So, wow, there are so many changes going on. Are you like. Okay. So, me too. Oh gosh, there was a couple of days there where I was kind of thrown off. My energies were like thrown off, and I just was like, I need to get grounded. When I say grounded, for me, that just means see where I'm at, get really connected to whatever you believe in, higher power, the universe, and so that you carry out your purpose. And for me, with all this financial things going on, and then you can just feel the world having chaos and stuff. Remember that chaos a lot of times comes right before everything, right before you're gonna have a breakthrough and everything's gonna be great. So for yourself, though, I just want to bring it to a very personal level and to know that it's all good, and changes are all good. And there has to be some chaos, or maybe even for you some darkness, before the light shows. I always use the metaphor of a caterpillar that's going to turn into a butterfly. Okay, so a caterpillar has to really let go of all the ideas of crawling on the ground. And then the caterpillar has to be ready to go into a cocoon of darkness to go through metamorphosis, right? To become a butterfly. And even at that, when the butterfly wings have formed in the cocoon, the caterpillar has to actually then, as he already is the butterfly, he has to then knock himself out of the cocoon, because if he gets helped, his wings will not be strong enough to fly, and in fact, he will die. So, really take that to heart for yourself and your soul and where you're going. And that's why the purpose, what is your purpose in life? I believe that this is really the time for all of us to go inside, to really know what are we doing with our life, and it's amazing when you have time to ponder really why are you here, and you start to realize that life is more than just go to work, get paid, come back home, and which is, for me, that's what I used to do until 1995. And when I see everything going on now, I'm like, wow, it's amazing. And I feel so, so fortunate that I broke that, for me anyway, the caterpillar life. And I mean, still breaking out of another cocoon, it just keeps on going. But I'm just wanting to maybe help some of you guys out that are still at a job or still hanging on to that employee, um, kind of like where you're so desperate to depend on somebody else for income and for what you're going to do in the government, and you see what's happening with that. And I want to encourage you to take a leap of faith and decide to be an entrepreneur, because there's so much information now. I really believe anybody can do it if they want to, but it's going to take effort. It really is. And one thing for me that has always saved me to this day are mentors, coaches, oh gosh, friends, people that I mastermind with that think like me, and they're where I want to be, and they help me so much. So I really wanted you to consider that if you do not have at least one coach or one mentor in your life, and that's somebody that you trust, but also somebody that is much further ahead, than where you are, or they're where you want to be, because it'll change your life forever, and it makes the road so much easier. Really, really does, because they can see more than you. And I just wanted to put that out there, and you hear me saying this over and over, but I believe in it so deeply in my heart. And it sure makes times like these very much, well, I won't say easy, but it sure, at least for me, calms me down. so that I can think straight and then I can move forward. Okay? So I just wanted to give you that today and I hope that helped. And again, just take one step at a time, but you'll see. It's not that difficult. You'll be amazed when you look up because you'll see. Oh my gosh. All right, take care. Aloha.